Anyway, moving on. I wouldn't like to go past tonight without saying what a real joy it's been to be president actually in part of the 150th year celebrations. They have come to an end. Paul was in it. I was the president towards the end of it, and we linked it to Sheffield FC's 150th. I mean, we got actually a lot of welcome publicity for the city. By linking it as well, I think we actually gave people in the street a sense of, connection as well. And I was pleased that the number of members that actually took part in that. I think the big one was the 150th joint exhibition at the Millennium Galleries, where we attracted more than 2,000 people in just 1 week. That was amazing. Anyway, moving on. I hope you enjoyed tonight's speakers. I think we've all paid a tribute to Sir Bob, who's clearly leaving the city. He's even left us now. I think he's gone to his new career in the construction industry. Probably starts an apprenticeship in bricklaying tomorrow morning or something. But if you think about it, when he came here 10 years ago, this was not the city it is now. And much of the transformation has been down to his vision and hard work. I think I can say that now he's gone. I actually did urge Bob to open up tonight and let his hair down. I was letting us into some of his more interesting moments along the way, but anyway, he doesn't have a career to think about anymore. I thought he might, but he wasn't too bad, was he? I think in a way tonight's speakers represent the old and the new. Sir Bob in the sense that he can look back over the last 10 years and know it, who in his capacity as a global futurist, strategist, innovator and change agent, sounds good doesn't it, can tell us all about the future and how we're responding to those future challenges. Let's not be under any illusion. We live in a competitive world, and this region is in competition with every other region in the globe. It's up to us to provide the environment in which the companies and businesses can be successful. It only really remains for me to thank a few people who are actually helping me through this year of office, and actually to mark something. I'm very grateful to the people at the Chamber, Chief Exec Nigel Tomlinson, all the people, all the members of the board, the people who work there who've putting up with some of my demands patiently and with a lot of advice. I think it's also right that we recognise tonight it's actually Nigel Tomlinson's 10-year anniversary as well. He's been Chief Exec of the Chamber for 10 years. He's shaved his hair out before he loses it, but I think he's still going strong. And so I would like to mark that and say thanks very much to Nigel. I think my family also deserve my utmost thanks for the way they've supported me. I'm delighted that Linda's here, my wife, my 4 children, Ben, David, Emma, Jane and Lucy, along with my father-in-law and mother-in-law, Reg and Patsy. Probably a lot of you know that a lot of my working life has been in the metals industry. Recently at ATI Olvac, which many of you will remember as Firth Brown or Sheffield Forge Masters. The president of Olvac, Mr. Tom Williams, and his wife Carol, whom we regard as very special friends, have travelled all the way from the US here to be here tonight. Olvac are a great company who demonstrate all the qualities of strategic leadership and innovation that successful companies need. And as a city, we're very proud to have them here. Lastly, I want to welcome the CEO, clap if you want. Lastly, I want to welcome the CEO of Namtec. That stands for the National Metals Technology Centre, Alan Partridge and his wife Kate. Namtec have the responsibility of acting as custodians of the technology of the metals industry, which also sounds great. But if you remember, it's the technology of any industry that differentiates it from any other and where its true value lies. I've worked closely with Alan, particularly over the last year, and I believe that responsibility is in good hands. And good luck. Anyway, finally, I want to thank you all again for coming. If you are a patron or a member of the Sheffield Chamber of Commerce, thanks a lot. If not, why not? Have a great night, and thank you very much. I do have one final duty, and I'd like the members of the Sheffield Chamber of Commerce to be upstanding and propose a toast to our guests. Thank you very much.
Toast is our guests.
Our guests.